Hello and what's up, guys? It's your boy Twoshawns here, back again with another video. Today we are playing, not today we are playing. Today we are reacting to Turnabout Storm, my favorite Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney and My Little Pony Princess of Magic crossover. I think I said that wrong. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. But anyways, it's been a while since I've reacted to this series and stuff, and like, by the end of this episode, it's going to be my favorite series and stuff. If I seem like even the slightest bit not hyped for this, is because how long the video is and stuff. And like, I'm worried about interruptions from the outside world and stuff. Like, anybody that lives next door to me would like pop into my house sometimes. So, and then my dog will start barking because of that. So, like, I got doors locked, but people are going to be knocking on my doors. So, I'd have to get up, pause the video and stuff, like, or, like, maybe I will be so messed up that, like, I'll have to start all over or just not do it at all. So, hopefully, like, there will be no interruptions and stuff. Like, I had a few just before while I was setting up and stuff. Like, hopefully there will be no more interruptions for the rest of the day. Okay, let's get this started. 3, 2, 1, go.
Not one of them accepted.
No, Princess. All 10 of them refused when they heard the gravity of the case. There is another option.
And what would that be, Twilight?
This is why the
I could
intro
study
was
the
so
law and
much
defend
faster
Rainbow
than
Dash
usual and
myself.
stuff. Usually it's like
I'm sure I've seen a book or two on equestrian law and the library. I've read them once or twice to get the gist of how our law works. But I can study harder and become a lawyer.
You think you can become an adequate lawyer in just a day?
I have to try. You and I both know Rainbow Dash would never murder another pony.
You have to understand, Twilight. This is not a matter to be taken lightly. I have every bit of confidence in you, but we need to find some pony with the experience to handle this properly.
But Princess, there's no pony else left!
There is someone else I have in mind.
Who?
Get Phoenix Wright.
Phoenix Wright?
Yes, I know him. He is an excellent lawyer.
But how?
Perhaps even the greatest defense attorney there is.
The greatest defense attorney in Equestria?
We'll
Oh, that's great! How do I get a hold of him?
There are a few things you should know about him.
Oh, what if there's like
you need to summon
reincarnation
him.
type
A simple
stuff? Like
summoning spell
Mia was reincarnated and
But
she
when
kept
he
all her
arrives,
memories, and just
he's
like
going
for
to
this
act a
occasion,
bit
she happened to
odd
meet
and
Celestia
look a
and
bit
talk about
strange.
Phoenix before.
He may even overreact. But try to bear with him no matter what happens.
That'd be cool.
Why would I need to summon him?
Like
it takes a lot of
Mia
magic
from
doing
Beyond
something
Grave
like
talks
that.
to Celestia once in a while and
He's
stuff.
very hard to get a hold of. Bringing him right to you and speaking with him directly is the best course of action.
I'm a little confused, Princess.
What if
Why
he got
didn't you
teleported
react?
during a
Just
case and stuff
stroke his
instead of
ego
like
a bit.
being
Say
in
you
his office
accidentally
late at
summoned
night?
the
So that would have been the
greatest defense
best. He got
attorney
teleported
ever.
during cases like
That should
like
win him over.
what's
He should
happening
be
to
like pulling
me?
our hooves after that.
I'm a new expert, but the way she's speaking isn't very princess-like. This is still really confusing. Are you sure he's really that good?
I
He
have
is that
complete
good.
confidence in him.
And
Sometimes.
you're sure he will accept a murder case? Not many ponies will.
He's not a stranger to murder cases. I'm positive he'll
Sorry, I was
accept.
looking at
All
something.
right, if you say so, Princess.
I'll start preparing the paperwork assigning him as Rainbow Dash's lawyer.
Aren't you getting a little ahead of yourself? We haven't even spoken with him about the crime yet.
Don't worry. I'm sure he won't turn down someone who is undoubtedly innocent. You do believe Rainbow Dash is innocent, right?
Of course I
That face she's
do!
making right now.
As do I. So there is nothing to
It's my
fear.
favorite one of her favorites.
Why is she so calm, cool, and collected about this pony? Okay, I'll trust this Phoenix Wright if you do, Princess.
You won't be disappointed. I must get going back to Canterlot now, my faithful student. I wish you the best of luck with the trial.
Thank you, Princess.
I'll only
But one
answer
more
a
thing,
text
if I
something
may.
if it's important stuff. So like
There are
this
almost
one's
never
actually
murder
pretty
crimes in Equestria's history. The worst we get are thefts and burglaries, and those hardly warrant trials and lawyers.
Yes, that's true. This is the first murder in a long time during my peaceful reign over Equestria.
But that's just it. You just said a minute ago that the defense attorney Phoenix Wright has been in murder cases before. How can that be? Doesn't that contradict what you said?
He's from another world. Twilight, you'll understand later.
Very good. You'll get along with him very well.
What does that mean? That doesn't answer my question.
Here, Twilight. Take this.
Sorry, that was an important one.
Hey! Why is she avoiding my question? What is this?
It's an equestrian attorney badge. He'll need it. Please be sure to give it to him.
I wouldn't be caught dead wearing this cheap-looking trinket. Wait,
Dang.
shouldn't you already have one of these? Understood, Princess.
All right. I must take my leave now, Twilight.
Why would you even make it like that?
Oh,
Like,
one more thing.
Yes?
Please
whoever
don't
made
tell
it and
Phoenix
stuff
Wright
obviously
I
didn't
asked you to
think how
call him.
embarrassing it would
Why
look.
not?
You certainly are curious, aren't you? Goodbye, Twilight.
Ah! She did it again! Why do you have to be so cryptic, Princess? Phoenix Wright. What a strange name.
Yeah,
Guess I should
what
prepare
a
to fight
strange
someone.
name,
Now,
Twilight
where's
Sparkle.
that book? I think it was Super Spectacular, Stupendous, Spontaneous Summoning Scripture Signals and a New.
That was a long title for a book.
I
just
can't
saying.
believe what he did, accusing Fluttershy
What
like
kind of
that.
book has that long
It's true what they
title?
say about
I
lawyers,
wanna
Spike.
see one.
They're a bunch of
Legit
heartless
published
liars.
book that has
Didn't
that
the
long
princess?
title.
Yes, I know! She requested that I use him. She said he was the best there is.
But he's a human.
I didn't know he would be a human, and from another world, no
Imagine
less.
a guy who,
How does
like,
the
when
princess
they
know him
use
anyway?
as his
If you
spit
trust the
slots.
princess,
Oh yeah,
shouldn't you
that
trust
reminds me.
him?
Mortal Kombat video.
No, Spike,
that
he's
Dashi did
no
was
good.
for-
You should have seen
like,
it. He was at
he
poor
was, like,
Fluttershy's
all
neck, accusing her of murder and framing Rainbow Dash for it.
Baraka
Any
and
pony
stuff like
with a
that.
single
The boss
solitary
say
brain
whole
cell
time.
can see that
That's
Fluttershy would
just
never
say
do
words
anything
a
like
little
that.
fast, it's like he's
Yeah, no offense. But I think
Mississippi
Fluttershy would
Chrissy
lose a
Johnson.
fight against a
That was
terminally
hilarious.
ill Graham Cracker.
I wanted a good lawyer to defend Rainbow Dash, not to shift the blame to another one of my friends.
Imagine Cabal.
That's why I'm going to follow
Saying-
through with my original plan.
saying that one book
And
title.
that is...
I will be taking over as the defense lawyer in this case.
God.
You, a lawyer?
O-M to
Do you
G.
even know anything about
G.
being a lawyer?
Yes. Well, a little.
Dang it.
Okay, I don't know
Sorry.
much. But if Trixie managed to do it, so can I. Besides, it didn't seem all that hard. I just have to point out the flaws in information. I'm good at stuff like that.
I think there's more to it than that.
You're right. That's why we'll have to have a good look through this.
What's that?
How to be a lawyer in 24 hours.
Well, that's certainly a conveniently titled book.
This book is from across the sea.
Yeah, I know, right?
That's where all those weird ponies and humans live, right?
They aren't
I'm
weird,
talking about
Spike.
video and
They're
stuff. I'm not
just...
going to talk about my text out loud.
They're just
Talking about
what?
video constantly. I'm always still listening. I'm always listening. Oh gosh!
Really?
No!
Happy.
Why?
They seem too
Oh
far
my
for my
eyes!
taste.
I thought I got rid of that from my memory, but now it's all flooding back. Thanks a lot.
How do you plan on doing this whole lawyer
After this
thing
video,
anyway?
I'm going to cry.
I'm glad you asked that, Spike. I brushed up on the criminal justice laws this morning with Phoenix, and it turned out the laws are pretty identical to his, despite him being from another world. I got most of them memorized.
But that's just laws and stuff. Being a lawyer is totally different thing.
That's why
Spike
this
is
book
right.
should provide me all the details I need to become a good lawyer.
I don't know, Twilight. It looks kind of ancient.
How?
What are you talking about?
Actually, ancient's freaking ancient.
Smite thy prosecuting knave,
Oh, it's
and
ancient. It's
make
ancient.
thee
Oh my
whelp
gosh.
feel thy wrath
like
of
medieval
the glorious
times type
voice
stuff.
of justice?
Alright, maybe it's a little outdated.
A little, more like a lot, Twilight.
outdated.
Don't start
Okay,
lying
a
to
lot
us.
outdated, but it will
Yeah,
have to do.
start telling the truth.
So what's it say to do first?
Let's see. Oh! Consult with thy accused in melancholy, lifting wisdom from thy plea of innocence.
Oh, brother!
It must mean go speak with Rainbow Dash. But I can't.
Why not?
They won't let me speak to Rainbow without a badge. Ah! That's where you come in, Spike!
What? What do I do?
I need you to write an appeal to the Equestria Council to appoint me as Rainbow
Didn't
Dash's
this,
lawyer while I'm gone.
Oh, nice,
justice.
Twilight. Make me deal with
Like
those
Cersei
huffy
name,
puffy
I
suits.
Wait,
where are you going?
See,
To the detention center.
it's either Trucy's or
But you
Maya's
said you
name.
needed a badge
Or
to
maybe
get in
both.
there.
Correction. I only needed one to speak with Rainbow Dash, as she's the primary suspect.
Then
It'd be
who?
cool if they put Apollo, Justice, and Phoenix in
Oh,
here.
Fluttershy, right?
But then again, that might be
That's
too
right.
much.
She's only a potential suspect right now, so they will be much
And
more
this was
lenient
made
with
before Dual
visitors.
Destinies.
After I'm done with that, according
So they
to
couldn't
the
put
book,
Athena in
I
there.
should
Well,
scour
cool if
the
Trucy was
land
here.
high
Trucy or
and
Maya,
low
that
for
would've been
evidence
fun.
pertaining to the guilty culprit with aid of thy
It'd
loyal
probably be
assistant at
someone
thy
like
side.
that.
Cliff
They're
note.
like
Preferably a
Trucy or
female
Maya.
adolescent.
Please,
Like
Twilight,
being
stop talking like
pictures
that.
and Twilight's
Somehow it
assistant
physically
throughout
hurts me.
this. Dang.
It must mean investigate.
Oh, can I be your assistant? Detective Hard-Boiled Spike reporting for duty.
I need
Yeah,
you to write that
Assistant
appeal
Spike.
for me. Besides, I don't think I need an assistant for this. This book is more or less just guidelines.
Assistants
Come on,
are fun.
Twilight, please.
Sorry, Spike, but you're needed here.
Aww.
Hey, maybe when I'm done, I'll come home with a nice big sapphire with your name on it.
Sapphire? Stay-at-home Spike reporting for duty.
I knew that would work. If Phoenix
Easily,
comes
dude.
by here, I want
He
you
ain't
to tell
ever
him to
getting that
stay in the library
sapphire. We
until I
all
get
know
back.
it.
I don't
Or at
want
least
him
he ain't
causing
gonna
a
get it
ruckus in
till a week
Ponyville.
later.
Yes, sir. Ma'am. Sir, ma'am.
Protocol? He's really getting into this. Alright, Spike. I'll see you later.
Goodbye, Twilight.
It didn't have a smooth loop and stuff. Like the loop was kind of like and stuff. Like you could hear when it was about to loop again. Like when it comes to music for that one, I heard it that time. If I didn't hear it before, I heard
So
it
this
that
is what
time
it looks like in
definitely.
here.
Probably because I wasn't talking.
Not really what I was expecting. I was expecting it to look a bit more pretty and dark. Fluttershy!
Hi, Twilight.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. They did a
Fear not,
game
fair
theory
sir or maiden.
and stuff. There should
Thou
be a little
hast
icon
cometh
right now.
to
Stuff that
comfort
they did
thee
or
in
like
thine
maybe
time
way
of
earlier
need,
and stuff.
in
that'll
the
probably be
elegy
like,
of this foul dungeon.
Like they did a game theory on Phoenix,
Don't worry,
right? You should
I'm
go
going
watch
to get
that.
you out
I
of here,
liked it a
Fluttershy.
lot.
This book must have had the most pretentious author ever. I'm going to be taking over as the defense attorney for this case.
And earlier you should have saw an eye thing for
Just forget about him. I'll clear both of
Disney
you
Fanatic
myself.
and stuff.
If you say so.
Glad they add those eye things
Thank you.
because like it makes it a
Better
little
change
bit
the
easier
subject.
going to other people's channels
So,
and
how has
set
it been going?
invitations for people who have
They've
mobile
been
devices and
questioning
stuff.
me about
You had
that
the eye
feather.
thing, so
Do you think it really
cards.
came from one of your animals?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I know you didn't do it, but it's still odd to see a feather like that in Ponyville.
There is something strange about it, Twilight.
Strange? What do you mean?
About the feather. It feels like I've seen it before.
You've seen it before? So it really did come from one of your animals?
I really don't know. I can't put my hoof on it, but I feel as though I know where the feather
Just
came
doing random
from.
things in the camera right now.
Fluttershy, if it ends up having come from one of your animals, you'll be in more trouble. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. Great, now I'm apologizing like her. Let's talk about the trial, Fluttershy. There were some odd things you brought up in your testimony.
Man, I just realized how like
As much as I
bright
hate
the
to
light
say
is
it,
and stuff.
you
I
should
think I'll
have
turn
seen
off
Apple
this
Bloom
light.
leave
Hold
that
on.
forest.
Let's see how it affects me.
Are you sure you
Okay,
were watching
it makes
it all night?
significantly dark and
Yes,
makes it look kind
I
of weird.
watched it all
Makes my hat look kind of
but
weird.
I
So I'll
didn't
turn
see
it back on.
Apple
Alright, I
Bloom
have it
leave
like this.
it.
Fluttershy, she got home that night. And you had to have seen her if you really were watching the forest all night like you say.
Ah,
I'm
snap.
sorry, but I didn't.
This makes no sense. How did Apple Bloom get out of the forest without being seen? Perhaps I need to have a chat with a certain little filly today. It's okay, Fluttershy. I'm sure there's
Sorry, I
a
need
logical
adjust the
explanation to
camera and
this.
stuff.
Why were you watching the forest all night anyway?
There we go.
I wanted to see what was chasing after Rainbow Dash.
I guess that makes sense. Rainbow Dash has never wanted to run away from anything. I'd probably be curious as well.
Yeah, that's why I watched all night. I wanted to know why she was flying
If it were
so
me,
fast.
if it was Rainbow Dash running away
Then
from
there's that
something
issue
and
with the
stuff, like,
lightning, Fluttershy.
I would have done the same
You've
thing
got to
and
tell
then
me
like
you heard
left
2 bolts
right
of
when I
lightning.
saw it.
I only heard 1 bolt of lightning at 8:40. I'm sure of it.
Especially if I couldn't fight it off. If I
But
can't
that
fight it
doesn't
off
make
and
any
stuff,
sense.
then like, yeah, I'm running.
I'm sorry. I really didn't hear it.
You don't need to say sorry. I believe you.
Oh, sorry for saying sorry.
I feel like putting my
I'll
face
always
in my
make
hooves
sure that
right
I'm
now.
the last one running
Just
since
more
I'm
and
like,
more questions come from the testimony you gave.
out of most of my friends,
So
I'm the
mysterious.
fastest. So like, I'm gonna be the one in the back and make sure the rest of them get
Yeah,
out first.
wait, paper? What paper?
I found a letter outside my house the morning after the incident.
What's this paper
It
they
might have
speak
come from
of?
the forest.
Why didn't you say anything about it? This could be evidence!
Yeah, it was about
I
evidence.
didn't
The
wanna bother any
Phoenix
pony
Wright game
about
theory
it.
and stuff. How the way he presents
Fluttershy.
evidence is apparently
Where is it right
legal. I don't know
It's
how
on
if
the
it
table
was
next to
or
my
wasn't
front door,
stuff, or if he
but
just
it
ended it
looked
with
like
a game
some
theory
pony
that will be a
ripped
part
in
2 or something.
Do you
Can't
remember what it said?
Gotta watch it again.
It was
pretty
really
good.
short. It said something about saying goodbye, and it sounded really sad.
I have to see this piece of paper. Fluttershy, I'm going to your house to get this paper you're talking about.
Okay. Twilight, while
But
you're there,
I'm guessing the
could you
majority
feed
of
my
my
animals
subscribers
for me?
already know about game theory.
Sure
I'm
thing.
still gonna put it up there.
And tell
For like
the
new
angel bunny why I'm not home.
YouTubers.
Yeah, I'll do that too.
YouTube watchers.
Thank you,
Come on,
Twilight.
shut up now.
Remember what I said,
I'm
Fluttershy.
not.
I'm going to get you out of here. I promise.
Sorry. That was just a reaction when I opened my head and stuff. I was expecting something.
Alright, I'm not doing so bad. I found a brand new piece of information all by myself. See? This isn't so hard after all. I just have to slip in
This is
Fluttershy's
just
paddock and snag that piece
investigation.
of paper she was talking about. There'll probably be a lot of police and investigators around analyzing the animals, but they shouldn't mind me.
Excuse me.
Who's
Right,
this?
sorry.
Weird cutie
Who
mark.
was that? I've never seen him before.
Very cool looking
She's
though.
headed towards Sugar Cube Corner. She didn't exactly look like the type who's into sweets.
Hi, Twilight.
So,
Huh? Oh,
don't
hi,
judge
Apple
people
Bloom.
based on
What
their
you doing?
appearance.
You seem
Never
really
judge a
deep in
book by
thought.
its cover. You should
just
know that,
conducting an
Twilight, as much as you
investigation,
read.
that's
Investigation?
I mean, no, I'm not doing anything like that. Just another boring dating pony
There's
book.
our assistant,
Let
Apple
me investigate
Bloom.
with you. Cutie Mark
Yay.
Crusader, private investigator.
Assistants for the
Oh,
win.
what have you done, Twilight? Apple Bloom, don't you have friends you could be playing with instead?
Nope, they're all in school. I got the day off because of the trial.
You got the whole day off from school because of that? I would have been put in magic kindergarten if I missed a day of my classes.
Magic
They would
kindergarten.
have sent me, like,
Yes,
afterwards
Apple Bloom.
and stuff. Like,
Magic
they would have made
kindergarten
me
is a
go
real
back and
place,
stuff.
and
I know
you
my
will
mom
be
would
sent
like
there
be
at the
like,
first sign
you're
of
going to
defiance.
school and stuff. If it's like,
I might as well
you
help
still
you
have,
having
like,
the day
any,
off and all.
any amount of school
Look,
left,
Apple
it's
Bloom,
just
this is
finished.
grown-up
I'm still
work.
going back.
Nothing a little filly like you should be doing.
Please, Twilight, I'll be a big help. I promise.
The answer is no, Apple Bloom.
Please.
No means no.
Please.
I said,
Please.
Or at least when I was a kid, something like that.
it's like talking to a wall. A very loud and shrill wall. Hey, Apple Bloom. I know you can help me. I wanted to
I'm
discuss what happened
sorry
in court
if
today
that
with
hurt
you.
your ears.
I had to speak with her anyway. Might as well get it over now.
That's how I'll act towards my
What?
friends when
I
I want
thought you
something.
wanted
Like,
to help me.
please!
I said
Please?
I want to investigate. Not answer boring old questions. Let me investigate with you.
Sometimes
Otherwise,
I'll do
I
it
ain't
when
talking.
I'm super excited or something.
Why, you little... Apple Bloom, I really need to talk with you about the testimony. Apple Bloom? Fine! You can investigate with me!
Yay! Cutie Mark Crusader, private investigator.
I can't believe I have to give in to our demands. Now, can you tell me about what you said in court this morning?
Sure thing,
You got
Twilight.
hustled,
What do you want
Twilight.
to know?
What you said is kind of, well,
Like little kid.
impossible.
But I was telling the
Kinda
truth.
sad.
Honest.
Fluttershy told me she was watching the forest all night, and I don't think she was lying.
What does that have to do with me?
She said she didn't see you leave the forest. Where exactly were you when you got out?
After the big lightning, or whatever it was, I was blinded from the flash and stumbled around a bit. When I could open my eyes, I was a little ways away from the pathway on the outside of the forest.
This flash of light that you thought was lightning, Apple Bloom, what was it like?
It was like a camera flashing in my face. I thought it was lightning, but
Teleportation. It was a unicorn.
There
There was a third person.
Why did they bring you in to testify anyway? Wouldn't Zecora have been a better choice?
That
She lives in the
pony
forest,
that was just
after
now,
all.
that
They
gray
were gonna
one
get
with
her
brown hair,
instead
that
of
was
me, but she went to sleep
She's
after I
the-
left.
she's
She
the-
was really
she's the
deep for
one.
brewing potions.
Watch me
all
get
day
that
long.
right. I
And
went investigator
none of
mode
that
right
lightning
now.
woke her up?
About the lightning, you
I'm
should ask
totally
the
gonna get
Philly
that
and the
right.
zookeeper, for
It
I
was
am a
her.
heavy sleeper.
She is the one who killed a swift.
Did you see anything else strange in the forest that night, Apple Bloom?
Nope. Oh wait, there was one
As far as
other
I
thing.
remember that dude's
Another piece of
name, oh my
information
gosh.
some pony decided not to share. What was it, Apple Bloom?
I didn't think this was important, but a little after the first lightning bolt made me jump a little.
You were scared. Quit lying.
Yes? What happened?
Something fell from the sky.
Like, I'm gonna
What
tell you
was
the
it?
truth if I was
I
scared
don't
most
know.
of the time, depending on what
a
it
few
was.
minutes after I was running away, walking away from the lightning bolt. So I didn't bother
You
looking
ain't
at what it
fooling
was.
anybody.
Do you remember where
Quit
it fell?
lying.
Sorta. Hey, I'll take it in.
Not like it matters.
See, I told you I'd be a big help.
Whatever she witnessed dropping must tie in with this somehow. Okay, Apple Bloom. I know I really
Plus, she
shouldn't
already
be doing
knows
this,
she was at
but
the
I'm going to
court
take you to the
case.
Everfree Forest with me. I want to see where you saw this object drop from the sky.
Yay! Cutie Marcus Crusader Private Investigator!
My poor eardrums. But first we have to
Surprised I
stop by
didn't hurt
Fluttershy's
mine.
cottage.
Like, I'm wearing
There's a torn
headphones
letter
and
by
stuff.
her
It would
door
hurt
I
mine
have to
much
retrieve.
worse than yours, Twilight.
Oh,
Who's
Twilight,
complaining?
since I'm helping you out, can you go to the park
Then
with me
again,
and
I
help
don't
me
have
out
my
with
full
something?
volume. I have like on 10.
No, I don't have time
and
for
it's
that.
actually
Fine.
pretty freaking
I'm
loud.
not showing you where that thing dropped then.
Dang.
We'll go to the park after we go into the forest.
That was a weird
Thank
facial
you so
expression. It
much.
looks kind of weird
you.
stuff.
You
Like
didn't give
where
me a
eyes were
choice.
like kind of like.
So besides that, have you noticed anything else strange
know
these
what I
past
mean.
few days?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
I did. It was Rainbow Dash.
Rainbow Dash? What about her?
2 days ago, when I was on my way to Zecora's house, I saw Rainbow Dash. Hey, Rainbow Dash.
Ah! That's not me, I swear! Oh,
What?
it's only you, Apple Bloom.
What are you doing with that big old cloud? Ain't the storm supposed to be on the other side of Ponyville?
Look, kid, just pretend you never saw me, alright?
Then I saw her go into the Everfree Forest with that cloud. She looked kind of worried about something. I was gonna tell every pony about that today, but Rainbow Dash told me to pretend like I never saw her. So that's what I did.
Oh, no. She really did bring that cloud in there like Trixie said. But Rainbow Dash wasn't actually planning to murder some pony with it, was she?
Twilight, what's the matter?
Nothing. Let's stop wasting time here and go to Fluttershy's cottage to get that letter.
All right, to Fluttershy's cottage.
Apple Bloom, slow down! See, Apple Bloom? You need to watch where you're going.
I'm sorry for bumping into you.
It's okay. It wasn't your fault.
Are you sorry? I don't know.
What?
No! You have to actually mean it when you're sorry. You have to mean it. Say it with lots of remorse. I'm sorry! No!
He's funny. He's like a character out of one of those storybooks.
Larry!
I can have a book written about me?
Yeah, for sure.
What kind of book
Seems
is
like
that?
a Larry type dude.
101?
Like, kind of
You're
like,
right.
kind of.
Maybe I can get a biography or something written about me. It'll be a bestseller.
Kind of like, kind of weird.
No! Then every pony will think you're egotistical. You can't have a book.
Is he yelling at himself? On a scale of 1 to 10, he's a 12 on the weirdo meter. Who are you?
The name's
No,
Nice
no,
to
no,
meet
no, no.
Nice to
He's not
meet you,
Larry.
man.
He's
I'm
Ron
Twilight
Delight.
Sparkle, and this is Apple Bloom.
Ron
Pleasure to
Delight,
meet
right
you.
here, yes.
No! You just called her ma'am! That's like saying she's old. Didn't Mom tell you never ask a lady her age? That's just rude, you bloody idiot! Though you didn't exactly ask her age. You sort of just implied it. I'm still sorry.
I retract that. He's a 46 on the weirdo meter.
I've never seen you in Ponyville before, mister.
That makes sense, as I'm not from here. I just flew in today.
So you're just visiting or something?
The starting line for the big race is in Ponyville this year.
That was a lie. He
I
was
see.
here
So
a
you
long
knew
time
Equestria
ago,
500.
probably.
Yep, that's right. I just came in today from Manhattan. You should have
That's
told me
why.
that earlier, stupid!
Jeez, calm down. It's all right.
I was betting Rainbow Dash would win. She was representing Ponyville after all.
No! Why can't you support me? I'm trying to win too!
Apple Bloom, he clearly has self-esteem issues. So, Mr. Cruz, you're
Rondalite, totally, yes.
Yep.
He's totally
Really?
Rondalite.
How good are you?
Pretty good.
Phoenix Wright game character.
No! Don't lie, you loser! You do awful, horrible, atrocious! Last place every time!
Every time?
Dead last!
Aw, I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Aww.
Here it comes.
No! Now you're pitying me! I feel so sorry for myself. Don't worry. You'll do better this year. Ah! No! Now you're pitying you! You must look so pathetic in front of these two!
I don't think you're pathetic. I know how you feel. My big sister is mean to me all the time. She grounds me and makes me do a bunch of lame chores. It's like she doesn't care about me at all.
Don't say that.
Huh?
Oh,
Older
snap.
siblings
He
always
he
care
just
for the
like
well-being
went
of their
like,
younger brothers
he
and
did a
sisters.
180.
I mean, yeah, the Equestrian 500 sure is
And
a
now
tough
he's
race
back.
to compete in.
What was that about? He just 180'd there.
Don't worry about
Yeah.
me. Things will be different this year.
You plan
Like,
on
I was
winning?
like, ooh, like
Exactly.
his eyes. Like,
Let's just say a big burden is off my shoulders.
Are you talking about Ace Swift? Him not being there will take some of the pressure off the racers.
Ace?
You know, the undefeated Pegasus that was going to be representing Canterlot.
you know who he is. Quit
You
lying.
probably know
Okay.
what happened to him.
Yes, I do. He's dead as a doorknob, and to be perfectly honest, that jerk got what was coming to him. I hope
Ooh.
it was painful.
What? How could you say something like that? An innocent pony was killed.
Dang.
Innocent? He was... No! You're right, Twilight Sparkle. I shouldn't say things like that. It's
He
very
did another
unbecoming of
180.
me.
Cruise control. Do you have something against Ace Swift?
This one guy does. I'm pretty sure anybody in the Question 500 probably
of course
does
not.
too.
I respect my fellow racers.
What the heck are those?
What or what?
Those chains and locks!
Psyche
What are you talking about,
locks.
Twilight?
Yes.
I'm afraid I don't know what locks and chains you're talking about either. Don't worry, I don't think you're crazy or anything. No, you do think she's crazy. Don't lie.
This person is calling me crazy? You're telling me you two can't see
Nah,
them?
you're pretty
Are
crazy.
you feeling all right?
Why don't you
Yeah, I
see
think
them?
you're
Wait, I know this. This feels like...
Psyche fever. Magatama power.
What the?
Something tells me that wasn't just a good luck charm. But what does this mean?
It was a Magatama.
I'm sorry, Twilight Sparkle, but I was on my way to register for the big race. It's in 2 days, you know. It was nice meeting you.
Yes. It was nice meeting you, too.
Bye-bye, mister.
No! What if you're late and they disqualify you for being tardy? This is why you should have woken up earlier today.
There he goes. He's still talking to himself.
What was that lock business about? Why do I feel the need to break them?
Because they're
How
locks.
do I
Locks
break
are meant to
them?
be
Do I
broken.
need a key or something? What made them appear like
Most
that?
of the time.
What?
Oh, sorry.
They were
reasoned
locks
out
of the
there,
heart.
didn't I?
They are
Okay,
meant to be broken.
before we go to Fluttershy's cottage, I want to check something out
Kingdom
with you.
Hearts.
The park?
Sorry, I'm just
No,
saying
I
random things
just
now.
want to see something. He has to know about it.
Okay, lead the way, Twilight.
Only 26 minutes in. Well, almost 25 is like 26, 46.
Why'd you want to come back here, Twilight?
He's not here. Where did he go? I just wanted to check something. It's not here, though. Let's get going to Fluttershy's house.
Alrighty.
I already mentioned
Miss
the Luna
Sparkle!
photo.
Huh? It's the judge I summoned. Hello,
Judge!
how are you? I mean, how doth thy bringer of unbiased justice and truth fare under these weary
I know that
summer
dude's
skies?
old and all, but he won't even know.
What I mean
Yeah,
is, how are you
just
enjoying
I
Ponyville
thought.
so far? Your Honor?
Oh, no need to call me that. I'm off duty.
So,
Yeah, I know.
what's your name
I know
anyway?
he's super
You never
old and
told
stuff.
me.
He's probably old as
Just call
time, but
me-
like even he wouldn't know about that.
Really?
He probably
I
forgets
didn't
a whole
like the
ton of
ponies
stuff
just called me
anyways.
unicorn.
I don't
Actually,
know.
no, he does
What's-
forget a whole ton of stuff.
What
Like,
the
have you seen the
singer,
court
you
cases?
know?
The throwing
Living
games and stuff? He
material
forgets a
world.
lot.
Living in a material world?
That, oh gosh,
Hmm.
that song.
To answer your question, Miss Sparkle,
Material
I've been having a
World, I believe it was
marvelous
called.
time. To tell the truth,
I know some
was
music,
itching for my
usually
seat,
it's
waiting
old
for the
music
trial to
though,
be
but
over,
I know it.
just
I
so I
won't-
can explore more of what this world has to offer.
So you really don't mind being pulled into Equestria like this?
Well, that crab
Actually,
session
no.
I was put
That
through
was
was
in,
a tiring task,
the,
and I'm working on no sleep. but taking in the imagery and meeting the nice inhabitants of this
anthology.
world is well worth it.
I'm glad you're enjoying it, but why did you come back to the courthouse?
I wanted to speak to Mr. Wright. You see, I wanted him to accompany me while I hit up some tourist spots. I suppose he's busy investigating, though. I started speaking with another
Adventure
pony
with
that
the
had
Judge,
hairs
that'd be a
gravity
cool
defying as
minigame
his
in the
after the
series.
trial ended.
It's like
I
you
came
escape
back
with the
hoping he
judge
would
or
still be
something.
around. You haven't seen him, have you?
No.
Or you keep the judge
I'm
from being
actually going to
guilty
be
for
taking
once.
over as
Oh
the
my
defense
gosh,
when the
then
trial
he'll know
continues
how it
tomorrow.
feels.
Yeah, and I'm helping her investigate.
Oh, it's that cute little witness from earlier. Hello, little one. Do you want to play with my gavel?
Would I? Cutie
Oh,
Pie
they're like,
Crusaders
yeah,
for
I'm like,
justice!
boom, let's bash some heads, bro.
Ah! Don't bang that thing near
Bash
me!
on,
So
bash
you're
on
taking
guards.
over the defense? Mr. Wright was never one to give up.
They don't
But I
move
suppose
anyways,
it's
they're
none of
not
my business.
alive. They
May
don't
I
have
ask why you were being
feelings.
so hard on us today?
What do you mean?
It's like,
Well,
just
it
kidding.
just seemed like you were out to get us. You sided with Trixie most of the time. You also threatened holding me in contempt of court.
You see, Miss Sparkle, it's my job. In fact, I didn't care much for that prosecutor's attitude right from the start. But her logic and the evidence she supplied was much more decisive than yours. Don't take it too personally.
Sorry,
I
another
see.
thing.
May I
and
ask
stuff
you
like, I just see
Miss
it pop
Sparkle?
up on the screen.
Yes?
I noticed all your criminal justice laws are really similar to ours. Is there any reason for that?
It may be because they were adapted from the humans who live in another country across the sea. Must be a coincidence. I hear the humans there are a lot different from you, just like how the ponies over there are different from the ones here in Equestria.
Don't show another thing.
Ponies? How so?
No. No. No!
Very
No!
different.
Shut it off! Shut it off!
So, what are you going to do now?
I don't really know. Do you know?
I don't
any
even
good
wanna see that either.
protections, Miss Sparkle?
None at the top of my head.
That's
I
like
just
third
got back
generation,
from
I
the
think. I
Equestrian
can't remember.
500 starting. I see they're still setting it up. I even got this program.
I only know
Can I
fourth
see it
and
for a
first.
second?
Sure.
I've seen bits and parts of second, third, and like some other one that was like
Everything else in
0.5.
that written next to Rainbow Dash's name. Huh? Why is Ace still on the roster?
That's because his death is being kept hush-hush.
Every pony knows about the murder, but they didn't know who the victim was. In fact, I didn't even know who it was until the night before the trial.
Yes, every member of the jury has been sworn to not speak of the events that has transpired in the courtroom today.
And
I
that
ask
was an
that you
email,
keep
so
discreet about
not
the
gonna answer
identity
that one.
of the victim
Emails
as
are
well.
important.
Alright.
This time.
I
This one
accidentally told
definitely
cruise
wasn't.
control about
It
it.
was like
The reason
something
being is that we don't want to worry the other racers. It may give them the idea if they become too good, the murderer will go after them next.
I see. But when I think back to it, cruise control already knew. How did he know that Ace Swift was dead? I didn't see him in the courtroom today.
This program is going to be updated daily until the race.
Judge, what's with this empty slot here? Number 3?
Oh, there is a strange story about that. One of the racers signed up, then dropped out.
Dropped out.
I see all
He's from
one.
another city, Manhattan, I believe.
Yeah.
Why would he
Cruise.
fly all the way out here to register and then drop out?
Manhattan?
Yep, that's right. I just came in today from Manhattan.
Wait,
You
is
lied.
this racer's name Cruise Control?
Yes, I think that's it.
But he told me that he
See,
just got in
you
today
could
and
hear
was
it.
going to
It was
register
just
for the
that
race.
split second and stuff
That
like we're
can't
just
be
moving
the
stuff
case.
like it was
He's
kind
been
of
in
messed up.
Ponyville for 2 days now, according to this program. Strange that he would register,
I feel like that
drop
happens
out,
all throughout the
and
game.
then go
anyways.
register
That's why
again.
it's kind of messed up.
Maybe
here.
he's just really indecisive on whether he wants to compete or not. It's just like me. I can't decide whether I want diet cola or normal cola sometimes.
I'm not a diet person.
May I
stuff.
keep
it,
this
it just
program,
tastes weird.
Judge?
Absolutely, Miss Sparkle.
Maybe if I grew
it's
up
the
drinking
least
diet
I
and
could
stuff,
do for
like,
bringing me to this
I'd probably
magnificent
like it and
world.
stuff. I think the only diet drink I like is Diet Coke. Just like Matt Pat. I don't know why.
This was a lot.
It's
Thank
weird.
you very much.
It was
Diet
no.
Mountain Dew tastes weird. Diet Pepsi tastes weird. Diet Coke is the only one that
What's the
doesn't
matter?
taste weird for some
It's
reason.
that pony over there.
Him? What about him?
He's been eyeballing me since the trial started. He's making me kind of nervous.
Why don't you just ask him why he's doing that?
That's the thing.
That's the person
I
that's
feel as
kind of
though I'll
referenced to
create
like
some
Doctor
sort
Who or
of
something.
paradox if I do.
He's supposed to be the best human judge.
Maybe he's just
Oh, yeah,
admiring my
Doctor
beard.
Who. Yeah, he's supposed to like, Doctor
yeah,
Who.
maybe.
Yes.
Well, I better be going now. Ooh, may
Man, I
have
can't
my
wait
cup
for season
back,
10.
dear?
Are they going to make a season 10?
Sure thing.
I never
Goodbye,
really
Judge.
saw if that was confirmed or not, but
Still
like, if
awkward
they are,
for
I
a
can't wait
casual
for it.
conversation.
Actually, yeah, they totally
I'll
are.
see
They
you
kind of
in
like
court
left it and
tomorrow.
stuff. Like,
Good
made it
luck on your
like, it has like 12
investigation.
new forms now, so they can continue your series.
I'm starting to become suspicious about this cruise control
12 new
character.
incarnations. I can't
You need to
remember
find
what.
him and speak to him
Regenerations,
about
yes,
this.
12 new regenerations.
Are we going to the forest now, Twilight?
Sorry, talking
You're
about
really
something
anxious
that's
to go there,
unrelated
aren't you?
right now.
The sooner the
Kinda.
better. I should get my cutie mark as soon as I show you the thing that fell from the sky.
All right, let's go then.
Look at all the police, Twi.
They must be trying to find a matchup with that feather.
That reminds me.
Yes? What is it, Apple Bloom?
What happened to that nice lawyer guy you were with during that trial?
Apple Bloom.
Yeah?
Don't talk about him, please.
But why?
I just don't want to talk about him, so drop it.
Okay.
Let's just get what we came here for. Nice lawyer guy. That's a laugh.
You said
No,
there's a
he is
letter or
nice. He had
something
to do
in
that
Fluttershy's
to
house,
to,
right?
like,
Let's go
extend the
get it.
investigation period.
Stop right there.
It was the
No
only
civilians on the... Ooh, why look who it is.
And just when I thought this day couldn't get any worse.
Trixie!
It's Twilight Snarkle.
Trixie is the best in this series.
Twilight
Like,
Snarkle?
I'm sorry, like,
Really?
some of you
That's
probably
the best
don't
one you
like
can
her,
come
but like,
up with?
I like how
I'm not here
people
to argue
don't
with
like
you,
her, how
Trixie.
you make
Trixie
it, like,
sees
you
you're
just
taking her
don't want to like
babysitting.
her, but I like her.
Trixie
more.
doesn't really blame you. Today's
It makes,
defeat being so
if it was a video
humiliating
game,
and
it
all.
makes the
Hey,
funniest
I want a
gameplay
baby.
ever.
And you. Don't think Trixie forgot what you said in court today. You tell Apple smack talker if she wants to say something, she should say it to Trixie's face instead of forwarding insults through a rugrat.
Deep breaths, Twilight. Deep
Dang.
breaths.
Oh, you know what Apple Bloom said? That was
The trial is
awesome!
postponed until
Like,
tomorrow.
I don't like you!
The great and powerful Trixie
It was like
begs
Kingdom Hearts.
to differ.
I was like, where
Once we find out where this feather came from, one of your friends will be getting a
You're
swift, guilty
stupid!
verdict.
Like, on the fire.
Give Trixie's
That
regards
was
to that
hilarious.
doofus lawyer of yours. Where is he, anyway?
I will do a gameplay of that series when I get like or something.
I can't let her get under my skin like this.
Dang.
Trixie struck a bad chord, didn't she?
Forget him. I'm going to be your opponent tomorrow, Trixie. We'll see who wins.
Huh. Trixie understands why you
This
ditched
was a
that
Trucy
worthless
theme, I
human,
believe.
but unfortunately,
Yeah, Trucy
you're
theme.
still going to lose, whether the feather matches any of these animals or not. The
Or it
magnificent
might have
prosecutor
been,
Trixie will see to it one of your snot-nosed friends will get an all-expense-paid
Gramarye or,
one-way ticket to the sun.
What does she mean,
Or the
Twi?
other Gramarye dude. The
If
one
the
that looked
feather
like a
matches one of
banana.
Fluttershy's animals, she will be
Yellow
seen as
banana
just as
man.
guilty as Rainbow
Cool
Dash.
mustache.
What if it doesn't match any of these animals?
Then we will be left where we were before Fluttershy was accused. The judge about to hand down
What
Rainbow
I thought was
Dash's
a
verdict.
really weird
In
headband,
other
but
words,
was actually his hair.
win-win for Trixie. Trixie doesn't mean to toot her own horn, but toot toot. Trixie really puts the pro in prosecutor.
You really have the audacity to call yourself a pro trotting around in that tacky wizard outfit?
That isn't fair!
Life isn't fair,
See,
little girl.
prosecutors, they got some
Especially
cool
when purple
outfits
pests
and stuff,
come
so,
along.
like, any prosecutor
Trixie's
has to have,
horoscope did say
like, an
purple
outfit
would
of
be
some
her
kind.
unlucky color.
You do know that you're wearing purple, right?
What Trixie meant was the horoscope said your particular shade of hideous purple would be unlucky.
She's probably like, screw you,
So,
Twilight!
when did you become a prosecutor anyway?
That really isn't any of your business, dorky bangs. Trixie merely saw an opportunity and seized it.
Nah, you
Carpe
mess with the bangs.
diem.
You don't mess with the
Carpe
bangs.
diem, genius. And no pony disses the bangs.
This investigation won't be much longer anyway. We'll get confirmation on exactly what this feather came from soon.
How?
I guess it doesn't really matter if the great and powerful Trixie shares this with you. Since this little town is out in the boonies and has no proper science division, we can't get the feather thoroughly analyzed.
The boonies? You...
Some of the most highly educated and prestigious zoologists are coming in from Canterlot to examine it for us. We'll know everything there is to know
That
about
face
this
that
feather.
she's making looks
Then
like,
you can say goodbye to one of your criminal
That
friends.
door again!
Parting is such sweet sorrow.
I heard
I
like
have a
my dog's
question,
barking,
Trixie.
so, like,
What is
I'm
it?
not mad at
You want to know
lady.
why
I'm not
Trixie
mad
is
at
10
you.
times
Just,
smarter,
like, mad at
beautiful,
this,
and
I'm mad
all
at
around better than you?
Why do you have such a grudge against me? And don't tell me it's that whole Ursa Minor thing. I know it's not that.
What are you talking about? Of
Dog's,
course
like,
it's
right
that.
outside
You
the door,
ruined
so.
my career, Twilight Snarkle. Do you know how many heckles I get now?
or
Or
she's
how many
the roaming around
tomatoes I get
house.
lobbed at me when I show my face on stage because of you?
See, I can tell that's not it, because you're speaking normally.
What?
I noticed it several times in court today.
Witness, this is the first time I'm hearing about this. Why did you not say anything to me regarding this earlier? If you enjoy hearing pointless information, be my guest. It was probably just a tree or a rock. I think the defense is just hopelessly grasping at straws.
When you get emotional, unsure, or nervous, for instance, you say, I, me, and my instead of Trixie. You could say it's a nervous habit, akin to how some avoid eye contact or blink frequently when lying.
What are you talking about? I'm not lying.
You said I'm instead of Trixie again.
Shut your mouth.
So answer me, Trixie.
I was like,
Why
screw
are you
you,
doing
Twilight!
I told you! It's about that stupid, overgrown, flea-ridden bear.
Oh, snap!
This again. Wait a
Black
minute.
Psyche
No,
Locks.
this is different.
What are they
These
about?
locks-
No, wait. I think they appeared
feel
like
different
in
from the
one
ones
game.
Cruise Control had,
Can't remember.
Filled with anger, despise, despair, and sadness.
I think it was Apollo Justice. I
So
feel.
much
No, wait,
sadness.
not Apollo Justice.
Why am I tearing up?
I feel like they did appear
I'm
in one
sad,
game.
but I don't know why.
I'm not sure.
Ugh.
Gotta re-look at all the
black locks
games.
are depressing
Search
me.
up Black Psyche Locks.
It's
I don't know. Let me check.
so overwhelming.
Got something in your eye, Crylight? Or did Twixie hurt your widow feelings?
I don't want to break these locks. I wanted to break the ones around Cruz, but I'm afraid what will happen when I break these ones. If these locks guard something in a pony's heart, if that were true, that means Trixie... I know
Yeah,
this
they
doesn't
were on
make me
Clavier,
happy
Gavin,
last
and
time she was here,
Athena.
But these emotions I feel right now, there's no way it's just because
I
of
just
that.
had to make sure, you know.
It's something else. But that was the first time I met Trixie in my
couldn't
life.
remember.
What else could I have done to her to bear these awful feelings?
Might have been something
Freaking
even
me out.
deeper than
Say
that
something.
before she made.
Sorry,
Before
Trixie.
she met
Forget
you.
it. You're obviously not going to tell me anything.
For once, you're right. Trixie need not share her vast, endless wisdom with the enemy. Anyway, it's been fun chatting with you
And
over the
this
demise
series,
you'll face at
this was
Trixie's
before he
hoof
met
tomorrow.
Apollo anyway,
But Trixie
so
must
Apollo
offer
would
her
be here
cunning
anyways.
intellect to the investigation team.
I wish you luck with that, but just warning you, I'm not going to let my friends down. I believe neither of them did it, and I'm going to get to the bottom of this and solve this whole thing myself.
Prepare to be disappointed then, Twilight Snarkle.
Whatever you say. Now, I have some things to do here.
Don't think so.
What?
The great and powerful Trixie is the head of the investigation team, and Trixie doesn't want any civilians on the premises.
But I'm the defense attorney. I have the right to investigate.
Let's see the badge then.
I don't have one yet.
Oh,
Seriously,
too
that face
bad.
that she just made
I
looks
guess
so
you
evil.
don't get to investigate. Go play lawyer somewhere else.
No, I need to get that letter. Please, Trixie, I need to feed the animals inside. Fluttershy asked me to.
We already took care of that. All the animals have been properly fed. Trixie isn't going to repeat herself. Scram!
I'll just sneak in quickly while she isn't looking.
And don't even think about trying to sneak inside either. Not unless you want to join your friends behind bars.
Oh, dang. Mind reader.
On second thought, yes, Twilight Snargle, try sneaking in. Ciao. See you in court tomorrow. The merciful Trixie will try to make it as quick and painless as possible.
Yeah, if you went,
couldn't
if
get
you
it.
go into court tomorrow,
What's
still
the
like
matter, Twi?
Trixie
Forget it, Applebloom.
will
Huh?
I'm
destroy
not cut out for
you.
this stuff.
Like, I mean,
I
like
was in over
seriously,
my
guys,
head.
she
That
will
letter could've
destroy
given us
her.
an edge, and I failed to get it.
You mean this?
Huh? What's that?
Trixie's
It's that letter you were
compared
talking
to
about.
Twilight,
What? How did you
she's
get it?
pretty
I went
much
to
a pro
Fluttershy's house
at
and I
this.
got it while you were talking with Trixie.
Oh,
I
really?
can't believe
Dang.
it. Applebloom, thank you so much.
See, I told you I could help.
Assistance
sorry for doubting
the
you.
win.
It's no problem. Anything there yet?
What?
On my flank. Did I get a cutie mark for doing that?
No.
No.
Aww.
You're still obsessing over that, I see. Can I see that letter, Applebloom? Can't live with the guilt any longer. I can't keep helping you ruin others' hopes and dreams. It saddens me beyond belief we must part ways, but I must say farewell. Goodbye, Ace. May our paths cross in the future.
What does all that mean?
I'm not sure,
Fluttershy didn't
this is
mention
written out
that
to
it
the
appeared
victim.
in front of her house.
Sure doesn't look like Rainbow Dash's writing.
Then I would have
How
thought,
do you
like,
know
whoa,
it's not her
Fluttershy and
writing?
Ace knew each
Rainbow
other?
Dash's writing
Whoa.
is, well,
Fluttershy is a
messy.
killer. That's why I would have said.
This is written very neatly and formally. 2 adverbs that describe anything but Rainbow Dash. I know we were going to go to the Everfree Forest, but I want to lay low for a while.
So we're going back into Ponyville?
Correct. Trixie doesn't know about this letter, so let's hurry and vacate the premises. We could get in trouble if she finds out we took this.
All right, Twi, let's go to the park now. It's a shortcut anyway.
She's a
Bloom, we don't
prosecutor.
have
She
time.
will probably threw that thing away thinking it's not important. Come
She
on.
did get the letter for
Most
me.
prosecutors do that in their first trial.
Okay, let's go to the park.
With Phoenix,
Do you want me to
that
do
is.
something for you there?
Yeah, you're the only one
Or
who can
multiple
help me.
trials.
All right then, but it has to
Believe
be
Edgeworth
fast.
did that.
Thank you,
no, wait,
Twilight.
not Edgeworth. It was usually Gumshoe's fault. They always blamed Gumshoe. Poor Gumshoe. He's been whipped. His pay got docked. I'm surprised he still has a place to live.
I thought the letter would have been a bit more decisive. Beggars can't be choosers, I guess. I can't make heads or tails of what it means.
It's over here on this bridge.
Uh-huh. Oh, right. You wanted me to do something for you here.
Look down there in the lake.
I don't see anything.
Really squint your eyes. It's down there pretty deep.
I see... something.
Yeah, Sweetie Belle and me saw it yesterday when we were walking home from school.
So, what exactly do you want me to do here?
What do you think? Pull it out with that magic of yours.
Why do you want it?
Well... Hey, Sweetie Belle, let's make a bet.
Huh?
What do you say we try to
Nah,
pull
she's
that thing
cheating
out of the
on the
water?
Oh, that sounds fun. But how are we gonna get it? Look how far it is down there.
We can make some fishing rods. All you need is a stick and rope, right?
And maybe a banana as bait.
But let's make it more interesting. And the one who snags it first gets a bowl of ice cream from the loser.
Okay, you're on, Apple Bloom. That ice cream is as good as mine.
We just couldn't get it with those fishing rods we made. So that's why you're going to be my secret weapon, Twi.
Oh, dang.
That's it? Let me get this straight. You brought me here to pull that thing out of the water just so you can extort a bowl of ice cream out of Sweetie Belle?
Yep.
You can't do that, Apple Bloom. That's cheating.
Come on, I'm grounded. I'm not going to be getting any ice cream from the lakes.
I don't know why I
I'll
love
take it out so you can see what it is,
seems
but
so
I'm not
funny.
giving it to you so you can
the way
unfairly get a
she's
bowl of
making-
ice cream
Aw.
from Sweetie Belle.
Aww.
It's down there pretty deep, and my magic is pretty
funny
exhausted
for some
from using
reason. I
2
don't know
summoning
why.
spells in the last 24 hours, but I think I can haul it up. Just have to focus. A bit to the left, a bit to the right. Got it!
Oh, it's,
A stick of some kind.
With a
Look on the end of
looking
it.
thing
There's
on
a
top.
You're right. Whatever this thing
Yeah.
was, some pony really did a number on it. It looks all burnt. Wait a minute. The grass is odd, too. It's all black.
You're right. It's all charred and burnt like there was a small fire around the body.
This thing have...
What's the matter?
I think I'm actually going to keep it.
Hey, you just want to keep it so you can get free ice cream out of Sweetie Belle.
No, I don't. It could be evidence for my investigation.
You completely ripped off my idea. I hope you choke on that ice cream.
How could you possibly choke on ice cream?
Oh my gosh. Apple
Yes,
Bloom
Apple
is
Bloom?
like, oh,
Some
she's
ponies
straight
come in
up
this way
savage
really
all the
fast.
time.
Huh? Who's that? Wait,
I hope you
isn't that
choke on
special
that ice
delivery?
cream. Oh
For
my
me?
gosh.
I can't tell if she's looking at
Imagine
me
if
or
you
Apple
told that
Bloom.
to somebody in real life. It's just
for
like,
you.
I
Hey,
can't
wait
choke
a
on
minute.
ice cream,
You're that
dude.
mail
And,
carrier
like,
who
the
dropped all
third
that
person
stuff
that's
on
in the
me.
back and someone
That
should be
hospital bill
laughing their
wasn't
head
cheap,
off.
you know.
Anybody else
I
that's,
think
like,
I know who
around
you
would
are.
just, like,
You're,
or just
Ditsy
look
Doo,
at you
right?
weird and stuff.
Nope, my name is Derpy. Derpy Hooves. Try not to forget it. A lot of ponies do.
I've seen you a lot in various places. I think I even saw you at the trial today, but we were never formally introduced.
Yeah, I see you all the time,
Yeah, like
but I
those
never
background
actually
ponies in
met
the
you.
back over there.
Well, you know, the life of a mail carrier. I get around a lot.
But I've only seen you delivering once, Derby Hooves, and that was when you sent a bunch of junk plummeting on top of me.
Every pony makes mistakes. And please, get my name right. It's Ditsy Doo.
But you just said...
I have a special delivery for you in any case.
Oh, yeah,
Here you go.
Many names. What was that? Zelda?
Muffin?
I don't know.
Yep. Can you please sign for it here, here, and here?
Who sent me a muffin?
I don't know. Check the return address. That's what it's for.
There is no return address. There's not even a normal address. And it's not packaged. How did you even know it was for me?
Please don't complain. I'm just but a lowly mail carrier. You can take it up with the post office if you have an issue. On second thought, don't. There's a lot of chaos ensuing there since the other night. The last thing they need is another problem on top of the others.
There's a problem at the post office?
This may be another lead. Can you tell us what's going on, Ditsy Doo?
Why do ponies have such a hard time remembering my name?
Uh-huh.
Please try to remember it this time. It's Derpy Hooves, with a D. You're starting to hurt my feelings, Twilight.
Dang.
So you want to know what's going on at the post office?
Twilight's so mean,
it's
guys.
Not a problem.
It is a problem. It's top secret. I'm not supposed to tell any pony.
This is getting us nowhere.
But you two helped me out so much, I think I can tell you.
How did we help her? This pony's so daft. If you wouldn't mind, Derpy.
Ditsy. Well, let me start off by telling you the code of the mail carrier. It's
Twilight,
a poem we are forced to memorize and recite proudly at the beginning of each new day.
What's this have to do with...
No letter shall go undelivered, rain or shine. No canine shall prevent us from reaching the mailbox. All packages must reach their destination.
That was wonderful.
Thank you. Thank you.
Please, that was the corniest thing I've ever heard.
Yep, she criticized.
So, what's this have to do with the chaos ensuing at the post office?
Post
Twilight.
office?
Yes!
You
said you were going to tell us what was going on at the post office.
Similar.
Oh,
She's going to
right.
criticize it, so they're going
You
to
see,
criticize
it does have to do with the code.
That nice poem you told us?
That wasn't a poem, it didn't even rhyme.
Yes,
Oh,
the
she
letter part
criticized
of it.
again.
All packages must reach their destination.
Something didn't reach its destination?
So he doesn't
Indeed,
Twilight
we've had
criticizes a lot
incidents
of
in the
things.
past where packages have been delivered to the wrong ponies.
Gee, I wonder who's responsible for that.
Not a clue. We usually get those problems sorted out fast, though. But this was a shipment being imported to Ponyville overseas.
What was the shipment?
I can't tell you that. Top secret. A local pony wanted to import it here, and boy, was she mad when she didn't get it today.
What do you mean? Who was this pony?
It's
Top
secret, we know.
See? You're learning. I can tell you, though. I heard she was down at the post office yelling and screaming up a storm about it. She was causing quite the scene today.
So, this was all happening during the trial, I guess.
Yeah, I didn't witness
Could've been
it
one of the
because
main
I was
things
at the
or just
trial
somewhere
myself,
around
but
it.
my
I
fellow
don't know.
mail carriers told me all about it. In the end, she didn't get her package and she was furious.
I heard
I heard my boss was cursing about the Griffin Express not delivering the package to us.
Griffin Express?
That's the company that ships overseas and stuff. You know, from the Griffin Kingdom, that place far up north of Ponyville.
I know where it is. What I mean is, why didn't the Griffin Express deliver this package?
The hay should I know? I told you I'm but a lowly mail carrier. I only deliver stuff around Ponyville.
And despite the small population, you still managed to mess it up.
I don't know,
All I
like,
know is
Ponyville
the
for some
Griffin
reason
Express
looks
didn't
pretty
show up
big
when they were
sometimes.
supposed
I mean,
to.
like, it looks small.
When was it
and
they were
then
supposed to
looks
deliver the
big.
package?
It's weird.
Let me take a gander at my handy-dandy schedule. 2 days ago, it was supposed to reach Ponyville mail sorting at 10 p.m. sharp, then delivered at 9:30 a.m. today.
The time it was supposed to be in Ponyville. That's near the time of the murder.
Hey, you're right.
Ditsy Doo, can I borrow that schedule? Maybe I can use it in court tomorrow when defending Rainbow Dash.
That is important.
Say it with me. Derpy Hooves.
Some of these are
It's
just
not that hard to
notifications,
remember.
guys. Not
It's
all
only
of them are
3
text
syllables,
messages. I'll-
11
I'll
letters,
just tell you.
2
Obviously,
words.
like,
I do my best
it
to
was just
remember all the names of the
notification
ponies
that
in Ponyville. You should do the same, Twilight Sparkle.
What is this wonky Pegasus's problem? Hey.
Twilight is so
I know.
mean.
So, is your name Derpy Hooves or Ditsy Doo? Ha! I got her. She can't answer it.
Now you really hurt my feelings. Why are you calling me harsh names like that? My name is Bright Eyes.
What's the matter with
You're
you,
just like
Twilight?
every other pony, making fun of my eyes. I can't help it if I was born with
Oh,
them.
dang.
Twilight, how could you say such a thing?
But what?
I think Apple Bloom understood
making
stuff
fun of her.
not
She
to
just
say
keeps
her
saying
name
her
at all.
name.
I would love to give you my schedule
Just
as
say
evidence,
you
though.
or something.
Huh?
Court dramas. I adore them! The suspense, the tension, the judge is about to lay down the guilty verdict, then out of nowhere when all hope seems lost, the purple-horned attorney uses Bright Eyes' valuable turnabout schedule. The courtroom gasps in disbelief. My gosh, Bright Eyes is amazing! Trips one pony. She can deliver the mail any day, a hunky stallion says while holding a rose in his mouth. The unbelievable becomes believable. Lies become truth. Truth becomes lies.
Way to ham it up.
What?
Besides, I have an extra one anyway.
Okay, I get it.
Thank you, Miss Mailmare.
Aw, no problem, little Philly.
Yeah, she understood it.
Caught on.
Here, I have a surprise for you.
Yeah, just don't say her name when you talk to her, ever.
Here you are, a nice scrumptious muffin.
But this is...
No need to thank me. Enjoy.
But Bright Eyes, that's not a...
Okay, that's it. You obviously aren't too bright if you can't remember my name. I gotta go now. You're holding up Ponyville's mail.
But...
No buts. I don't feel like speaking with you anymore. You can't even remember my name after I told you it like 1,000,000 times. Good.
You changed it like 300 times.
Ponies in this town really are crazy. So what did she give you, Apple Bloom?
I don't know. After seeing Lesson 0, you're the craziest one in that town, Twilight.
Lenora? I don't know any pony who goes by that name, but it sounds somehow familiar. I guess this muffin belongs to you. Let's trade. It says this Lenora is at the town hall. Wait a minute. This has the Canterlot Royal seal on it. Did the princess send this?
Well, if we know where she is, why don't we go deliver it to her then?
Apple Bloom, I really don't think we have time to do that. We need to get to the forest, and we can't keep getting sidetracked like this.
But what if it's important?
Well, I guess it does have the royal seal on it. Okay, fine.
Cutie Mark Crusader letter deliverer!
I thought it was a private investigator. Town hall is just over there, so let's go there and quickly drop it off to this Lenora.
Okay.
Sorry.
I haven't been inside here since Nightmare Moon attacked. I wonder why we don't hold more events in this place.
Hello, Lenora. We have a letter for you.
Apple Bloom, this is Town Hall. You're supposed to be quiet.
Oh, sorry.
We should probably go ask the mayor where this Lenora is.
That's why you don't hold any more.
Hey, look, a ladder.
That's a step ladder.
So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions. What if we miss a big clue because we're too absorbed in small details like that?
Where did you learn all those big words? I'm less concerned with what it's called and more concerned with why it's just sitting in the middle of the room like that.
Wrestlers use ladders like that one all the time.
Don't tell me you actually watched that garbage, Apple Bloom. It's all staged and fake.
Hey, don't call wrestling garbage. So what if it's fake? Most of those books you read are fake.
There's a big difference between fiction and watching two ponies barbarically beat each other senseless with a stepladder.
Finally! I've been waiting here forever.
Some fiction has stuff like that.
Gosh, a griffin!
So where's the princess at? Are you two her messengers or something?
First a human and now Griffin?
Some people think all fighting is barbaric, so it's kind of your own opinion.
You okay?
I'm just a little bit shocked. Griffins come in and out of Ponyville shipping stuff sometimes, but I've never had the experience of speaking to one. Well, except that one time.
You mean the Griffin Express? Funny you should mention that. I work for them.
Guys, okay?
You work for the Griffin Express?
Yep, but I'm on sort of a vacation right now. My name is Lenora.
I'm Twilight Sparkle, and this is Apple Bloom.
Very pleased to meet you, Twilight Sparkler and Apple Bloom.
It's, Twilight Sparkle. Hey! I knew I'd seen that name before. You're on this program for the Equestrian 500.
You didn't think it would be all ponies flying in that race, did you?
Actually, I did. I don't usually pay attention to the race.
You and your little pony pals may be faster and nimble, but us griffins have much stronger wings and a lot more stamina. It's why we're the only ones who can ship items overseas.
I never said I was faster. I don't even really care either. Did you notice the horn protruding from my forehead or my lack of wings?
Well, you should. It's a gathering of Equestria's best aerial athletes. Show a little patriotism, Twilight Sparkler.
Yeah, Twilight
I'm too busy to be concerned about the race anyway. I'm a lawyer.
You're a lawyer?
Oh god. Wow. I've actually been told that.
What's the matter?
Tasha, you suck.
Oh,
Like,
sorry.
What? I was like,
I just had this
no.
strange feeling you were going to obnoxiously flash something in my face
Or
to prove
sometimes
it.
you were completely serious, but then I just didn't
was
care.
going to do that, but I remembered I don't have a badge yet.
So if you're a lawyer, I'm betting you're defending that newbie racer who killed a pony the other day?
She happens to be my friend, and she didn't do it.
Jeez, chill. I'm only going off what I heard.
Sorry. The reason we wanted to speak to you was about this.
Yeah, we got a letter for you.
The local mail carrier accidentally gave us a letter posted to you.
Tisk tisk. The GE would never make a mistake like that. We're proud and reliable. We even have a poem we recite at the beginning of each day. Please allow me.
No, not another half-baked mail carrier poem.
Carrying your mail suspended upon reliable wings, jumping into action whenever duty sings. The Griffin Express will greet you with a smile when your doorbell rings.
That was better than the last one. I think I need to make
That
a
was
poem
good.
for
You
the
better
King
not
Hawk
hate
Sabers.
Twilight.
It was still pretty bad, but at least this one actually rhymed.
What? I thought it
Here's
was
your
actually
letter,
pretty
Lenore.
good. Then again, I'm bad at writing poems, so.
Thank you. Let's see here. Sorry, but the princess is in
I
another
can't just
castle.
write a poem
Huh?
on a whim and
Wait,
stuff. I gotta think about it,
Princess?
like, completely.
As in Princess Celestia?
It takes me a while, so.
Oh well.
Huh?
Oh, you see the Griffins back at the kingdom don't want the racetrack going through our territory. I personally don't mind because I'm flying in the race anyway.
But what's this have to do with Princess Celestia?
I was to meet with her to negotiate a compromise, so I've been here in Ponyville for the past 3 days. Your princess was kind enough to let me stay in the town hall.
So, technically that would make you some sort of ambassador.
I guess. The Griffin Kingdom may be a part of Equestria, but it runs under a completely different government.
So what does the letter say?
Apparently the princess is in Germany in some other political meeting. She completely rerouted the race. It goes around the border of the Griffin Kingdom, so I guess I'm a free bird now.
I take it you're going to practice for the race now?
Probably. I've been flying in it for 4 years now, you know.
Are you any good?
Of course! I got 2nd place last year.
Not bad. I'm guessing Ace Swift came
First
in
loser! Psych, just kidding.
Is
Just
it me
kidding.
or do not many
Second place is
ponies
good.
or griffins?
That's
like
just my
him?
motto only.
Can
so
we
I don't
not
like getting
talk
second
about
place.
him, please?
It's okay. We don't have to talk about him if you don't want to. Maybe I could get information about him from her. What about this other pony in the race? Cruise Control?
Cruise Control? I'll gladly talk about him.
Great! What do you know?
I know a lot about the other racers. I've competed against just about all of them before.
Sorry I'm yawning a
But
whole
Cruise
lot
Control,
and stuff, sorry.
he has a pretty depressing story.
I don't think depressing is the right word. I think off his rocker is what you're looking for.
Oh, that. That's all just a facade. I suppose he thought if he was to become a loser, he'd act like one.
That whole awkward personality is just an act?
He's actually good. Really good. He does exceptionally well in the local races near his hometown.
Then why does he do so bad in the Equestrian 500? He says he comes in dead last every time.
He's been acting like that ever since that accident his sister had.
His sister?
Yeah, he has a little sister. A bit older than that filly with you.
What happened to her?
She was flying at a dangerously high altitude near Cloudsdale. But she was too young and her wings weren't strong enough, so... well, she fell.
Is she all right?
It was a terrible accident. She's in a deep coma in the extensive care unit. No one knows when she'll wake up.
That's awful.
Cruz took her to a hospital in Canterlot. I've heard it's the best one there is.
Wait a minute. I used to live in Canterlot, and you're right, it is the best hospital, but it's only open to nobles and Canterlot citizens, and he said he was from Manhattan.
That's kind of
How
lame.
did he get her in there?
You're gonna have a
I have a
hospital
good idea
only
how he
open
pulled
to
that
like
off.
those citizens. That's
That
kind of
hospital's
lame.
medical practice is among the best in Equestria, and if she's transferred to a
That
lower-class
just doesn't
facility,
seem right because there are other cases in the
probably know
world that are
what'll
super
happen.
serious. Unless you start having hospitals that are like as great.
Him and I
unless
used to
every
be good
hospital is as great
friends,
as like
but
any.
he's
as
grown
that
quite
Canterlot
distant
hospital
since the
and stuff. I
accident.
think that's kind of
Lenora,
lame.
he knows something I have to get out of him. My friend's life may depend on what he knows. Do you know how I can get him to talk to me?
Like I said, he's become pretty distant from me. I wish I could help you, Twilight Sparkler.
Sparkle.
I don't know how much help it'll be, but here's a picture of him and his sister that he gave to me.
You think this will get him to talk to me?
I can
I
barely
really
see
don't
that.
know, but it's worth a shot, right?
I guess so.
I hope you managed to help your friend.
Thank you.
I'm going to go mingle around the starting line. Tell me how your conversation with Cruz goes if you can.
Will do. Goodbye. She was a little shady on a bit of those details, but I'm beginning to understand what's going on here. What's wrong, Apple Bloom?
Oh, it's just I couldn't imagine Applejack was in the hospital like Mr. Cruz's sister.
I know. It makes you appreciate the things you have now. You never realize how important some pony is to you until they're gone.
That's very true.
Hey, let's try to cheer up. You're not going to get your private investigator cutie mark sitting around feeling sad.
You're right, Twi.
All right. No more delays. Let's go to the forest. Really, this time.
All right.
Nah, you're never getting to that forest. Forget that. Sorry, guys. This is, like, really long.
I think it was over here.
This is going to take a
No, wait,
lot
over
of
here.
rendering.
She's been dragging me around this forest for 25 minutes.
It'll probably be like
it was
5.
right here. I remember.
This is where you saw that thing fall from the sky?
Yeah, it was somewhere around
here. Yeah, I gotta get this
I
upload
hope
like
this is
started
worth
and
it.
stuff. So like,
All right, I think it fell around this here
It's gonna
bush.
take a long time. I know it
Apple
is.
Bloom, don't go off by yourself. Apple Bloom? Oh, great. Apple Bloom!
Here it is.
Ugh, don't scare me like that.
Sorry.
Yeah, I was like,
I'm
where'd
never
she
having
go?
children.
Here's that thing I saw fall down from the sky.
It seems like some sort of bag.
Let's open it.
Apple Bloom, we can't just go through some pony's belongings like...
Ooh, looky, it's a
Does
bottle.
she have children in daughter Discord and stuff?
tried.
Like apparently, like almost everybody in the main
Bottle of
6 has children.
I don't know. There isn't any label.
Give it here, Apple Bloom. That's strange.
I'm not sure
She's
if she
right.
does and stuff.
There
Like
isn't
I
any
know
label on
Rainbow
this.
Dash has
It looks
children,
like there's
Pinky
some
has
sort of
children,
liquid inside.
Rarity
Do you
has
know
children.
what it is, Twi?
Fluttershy I
No,
don't
I
have
don't.
child because it's Star of Discord.
Let's give it a whiff.
And stuff.
Maybe I
'Cause,
can
like,
identify
I know
it
how
by
it
the
ends,
smell.
guys. Like I know they're going to get together. It's kind of obvious because like they already made daughter Discord.
My nostrils! It smells like concentrated used kitty litter.
It smells that bad.
Oh gosh.
It smells worse. What a waste of time. Here I thought this would have been case-breaking evidence, and I just ended up losing my sense of smell.
Aww.
What's the matter?
I didn't get a cutie mark for being a private investigator.
Yeah, that's too bad.
I wonder what an investigator cutie mark would look like anyway.
I don't know. Maybe a magnifying glass.
That reminds me of something, Twilight. Do you remember what happened the last time we went to the Everfree Forest together?
Apple Bloom, that was just your imagination.
But I was there, and those ponies tried to...
I refuse to believe in such things. The next day I went and checked the area you were in myself. Nothing but trees as far as the eye can see. Just remember to stick by me no matter what this time. No wandering off by yourself, okay?
Okay.
Hey, cheer up!
What are they talking about?
Even
I can't
if it
remember.
was just your imagination, that's a good thing. Maybe you can write a story about it.
Really?
A lot of writers base stories off personal experience. I'm sure you
What
can
are they
write a good
talking
story
about?
about
I'm not
yours.
sure. Is it some
Thanks,
episode
Mom.
I don't
I
know
think I'll
about
do
what?
that.
Well, this journey proved to be fairly fruitless.
I'm sorry, Twilight. I thought it'd be something important.
It's all right, Apple Bloom. We found a plethora of other things that may be useful tomorrow.
What do you want to do now?
I want to go speak with Cruise Control again. He knows something about Ace.
Didn't he say he was going to register for the race?
You're right. We should start by going to where the starting line for the Equestria 500 will be. The sooner we get out of this forest, the better.
Hey, who's that?
Some ponies by the entrance. You're finally back! I thought you'd never come back and you'd be stuck in there forever or something. You're ghosting around the forest like, woo! Pinky?
She went gray all
Guess
of
I
a
gotta
sudden.
keep waiting. What are you doing by the Everfree Forest, Pinky?
Just waiting for my friend.
Your friend?
It's... Hey, that's it!
Huh?
You found my thing, Twilight!
Pinky, could you start making some sense, please?
What?
On the other hoof, look who you're asking, Twilight.
My golf club! I've been looking for it for days!
You're saying this...
Club? I
Mr.
thought that was like some
Willis
broken
golf
flute or clarinet or something.
Twilight, let me introduce you
A
to my
burnt
very
up flute or
first
clarinet,
invention,
like
the Pinky Iron
like a
Mark
handle
V!
thing or something.
If it's your first invention, what happened to Mark 1 through 4?
Yep.
So with the
Find the
strap
sword
or
if I do
something.
say
So
so
like,
myself.
I don't
It's
know.
all burnt and the end is broken off. If it's really a golf club.
You're right! Some pony broke it! Hey, did you break my golf club
Yeah,
no!
I did.
I found it in the lake
she
at the
did.
park. I don't even play golf.
That's weird, because I lost the pinky iron in the forest a week ago. I wonder how it got in the lake.
What?
7 days ago, I was golfing in the forest when I lost grip of the handle while I was giving her a swing, and it went flying, whoosh, just like a bird.
Why would you go golfing in the forest? With all those trees around, wouldn't it be a little counterproductive?
I wanted a challenge.
So you lost his golf club a week ago. That's really strange. How did it get in the lake, and why is it so busted up?
Why are they going into
Why would
every
anyone
forest
break
so
my
much?
poor
I mean, like, come on. I thought that was supposed to be a dangerous place. Apparently, no, it's just like a really overgrown park.
Pinky, since it's broken, may I keep it?
I guess so. I'm already making mental blueprints for the pinky iron Mark 7.
Whatever goes on in that head of hers, keep me out of it.
Wasn't that Mark 5? Yeah.
So, how long have you been waiting for your friend? It's not very smart going
What about
into
Mark
the
6?
forest alone. Trust me, I
Or
ended
the
up
ones
turning into a
before that.
life-size lawn ornament the last time I went in there by myself.
He said he wanted to meet some pony in there.
Who's this friend you're waiting for anyway?
He's...
Ah! Watch where you're going!
Cruise
I'm
control!
sorry!
Cruise control? Was this who Pinkie Pie was waiting for?
Hi again, Twilight Sparkle. Why did you smash into her, you idiot? She's right. Watch where you're going.
You dropped all your things. I'll help you pick them up.
Thank you. No! You should be a responsible adult and take responsibility for your actions! Not force a little filly to pick up your things!
I really don't want to deal with this again. But I guess now is a better time than any if I want answers. I'll help too. Besides, I wanted to talk to you about a few things, Cruz.
Can I see that cell
can't.
phone?
I'm in a big
cell
hurry.
phone in your
What
world.
were you doing in the Everfree Forest anyway?
Wow! That stuff you've got looks a lot like the stuff I found with Phoebe today. Like there's
Thank
the
you,
ripped up
Pinky.
paper, the pictures
Like,
of
I
the
wonder
unicorn
what that
book.
cell
there's a
phone
secret
looking
dash on
thing is,
it.
or like, if I was Twilight, I would wonder
I
what
was
the heck
just-
this is. And stuff.
I felt like taking
what?
a
We don't
stroll.
have anything like this in
The
Equestria.
wings tire out easy, you know? Can you please give me my stuff back? Please?
What's the matter, Twi?
Pinky, is your friend's name Phoenix?
Wait, did you just go
I was
say
calling
Feeny about
Wow,
Phoenix?
Twilight, how did you know? You must be
Who
psychic
called
like that post
Phoenix
you
Feeny
made earlier.
before? Dahlia Hawthorne, yes!
Cruz, if you have all his stuff, that means...
Dahlia Hawthorne was a
Please.
demon, guys.
I had to.
You have not seen the Phoenix Wright
What
series.
did
She
you
was
do
a
to him?
demon.
Please, Twilight, just give that stuff back to me.
Applebloom, go to Fluttershy's cottage and get one of the police there.
No! Please!
Alright.
Don't even think about running away. There are two of us and only one of you.
Oh, and look, there's Rarity's paper thing. You really do have a lot of similar things.
Pinky, for goodness sake.
Oh, yeah, right. Don't even think about moving, bucko.
Please! I don't want to go to jail.
You're going to the slammer anyways, buddy.
The police arrived, and with both mine and Pinky's testimony, they arrested Cruise Control on the spot and gave me all the stolen items. But it wasn't over yet. I had to go find out what Cruise Control had done to him. Pinky, I want you to take Applebloom back home. It's not safe out here.
Don't they usually keep the items of evidence?
That reminds me, your sister's looking for you, kiddo.
Oh no, she's gonna give me trouble for running off.
What are you going to do, Twilight?
I have to go into the forest and find out what Cruz did to Phoenix.
Oh, when you see him, tell him I had a blast with him today. We should do it more often.
That's if I find him.
Bye-bye, Twilight.
Oh, Phoenix is dead. You're going to have to do this all on
It's
your
my
own.
fault for leaving him alone. I have to find him.
Everfree Forest. June 10th, 3:45 p.m.
No sign of him anywhere. I pray to Celestia he isn't...
Oh gosh, that face he made.
Fluttershy? Phoenix?
Seeing Phoenix. Kind of weird.
And what did you do?
I wonder why they didn't use his original sprite.
Hey,
Guess it was kind of too
look,
weird for
I know you really
everything.
must not like
So
me
they had
after
to
what I
draw
did
him.
today. But I can explain.
Mr. Phoenix was only trying to...
Oh, wait, is that his original sprite from the HD edition? I can't remember.
Let's go back to the
The
library.
HD edition was completely
I don't think it's a good
different.
idea to stay in this forest.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh wait, no, I don't think they ever really show his original sprite except when he did court cases. That's right. Yeah, they never show his original sprite. Except
that's
in
why I
Follow
did that.
Justice.
I know it wasn't fair to Fluttershy.
Well, that's
But if
not
I had
his
just
original
sat there and
either.
done nothing, Rainbow Dash would have been found guilty right there on the spot.
I see.
Do you still want to fire me?
How did you...
Fluttershy told me. Look, I don't mind if you do, but I have to warn you, Trixie's one tough customer. I underestimated her. Despite all my experience, she managed to trump everything I threw at her. In fact, she could have easily overruled my feather theory, since it was all just theory.
What?
I have a feeling the only reason she let me do that was to see another one of your friends in jail. She's gonna go all out tomorrow, so if you'd like to take over, I have to warn you about that.
I don't know what I should do.
If you really want to defend Rainbow Dash, at least allow me to do one more thing for you.
You still want to help? Even though I was going to fire you?
I'll do all I can to help someone who's being accused of a crime they didn't commit. I know for a fact Rainbow Dash didn't do anything wrong. And I know a certain pony who knows more than she's letting on.
Actually, I do too. Phoenix, tell me, that thing you mixed in the evidence earlier, that wasn't a good luck charm, was it?
Why do you ask?
Let's just say I've been seeing a lot of locks today.
Locks and... chains?
See, I knew you knew! What was that thing and what did it do to me?
Okay, I'll be honest. Because if I don't, I bet you'll see them around me.
I'm listening.
You see, it's called a magatama. A
Magatama!
tool I use to see if
that.
people are hiding deep secrets from me. But don't get me wrong. I only use it when I'm investigating crimes.
Deep secrets?
If someone's keeping a deep secret, psychic
Sorry I
barriers called
stretched so
psych
much
locks
and
will
stuff.
appear.
It's just like sitting
The
here.
more locks, the deeper the secret. If you break those locks using proof and evidence, chances are the person, or in this case, the pony, will spill the beans.
Interesting. This is amazing! Here he said that there was no magic in his world! This thing's power can really help me in collective surveys! It needs more research done on it, though.
Oh god.
What about black
He's
ones?
totally gonna
Black ones?
misuse that.
What do you mean?
If she gets to
There
keep
were...
it.
No, I shouldn't tell him about Trixie. I want to be the one to deal with that problem. Never mind. So, do you know how that thing's power got transferred into me?
Not a clue. It probably had something to do with the way it reacted when you picked it up.
Well, I'm sure I can fix it, but I need it right now.
But, since I told the truth, I expect the same from you.
What?
You're not a very good liar, Twilight. I
Not
can
at
clearly
all.
see that you bringing me here was no accident. You did it on purpose, didn't you?
No, he knows! I promised the princess! But I do owe him an explanation after what happened today. I'm that bad at lying, huh?
Yeah, you're about as thin as Kleenex. I mean, identification spell? I know you have magic here and all, but that sounds like something a third grader came up with. I know that isn't a real spell.
Okay, so I'm bad at improvising. I was told not to say anything, but I suppose I owe you an
Yeah,
explanation.
you should. She should have
Princess
said.
Celestia herself told me to
that,
summon you and play dumb.
Like, I went through your
So
wallet,
you knowing my
Phoenix,
name and having
and
that
also
badge
I took
prepared.
$20, so
Yeah, she did all that.
yeah, that's gone.
I
You're
didn't
broke
know you
again.
were from another world, though.
But
As
how does she
always,
know
as
that?
you should be.
I'm a bit sketchy on that detail as well. I too found it really odd how she knew so much about you and how she was boasting about how good you were, yet
I left you a
you acted
penny,
as if you
though.
had never met a pony in your life before me.
Well, I certainly don't like the fact I was being deceived by you. But I thank you for telling me the truth.
I apologize. I was only doing what the princess told me to do. Now all of a sudden I feel really bad for lying.
Well, you
So
should.
this evidence you found seems you
Natural.
had a good turnout.
What's the matter?
The other half of the letter!
The other half of the letter? Wait, you have it?
Yeah, I found it with Pinkie Pie today.
This is my letter stating my permanent leave of absence. After the Equestria 500 is over, I can no longer work with you. We made quite the team, but I can't live with the guilt any longer. I can't keep helping you ruin others' lives. It saddens me beyond belief that we must part ways, but I must say farewell. Goodbye, Ace. May our paths cross in the future. Someone was quitting their job?
Yeah, and I think I know who.
Who?
I'll tell you once I confirm my suspicion. You said you had someone you wanted to talk to, right? Perhaps we should go our separate ways again.
You're right. Come back here once you're done, though. You were attacked after all.
You have my word.
Spike?
Yes, sir. Ma'am.
Sir, ma'am.
Did you send out that appeal for me to take over yet?
Oh, right. It's all done, but I haven't sent it yet. Do you want me to send it out now?
No, put it on hold. I'll tell you whether to send it or not when I get back.
But why?
I just want to do something.
All right, Twilight. By the way...
Yes?
Ahem. Sapphire.
Oh my gosh, I forgot to stop by
Yeah, you ain't getting that
Rain's place and
sapphire,
get
like
one
I
for
said.
him. You know what? I got something even better than a silly old sapphire.
Better than a sapphire? Ruby? Or emerald?
No. Get ready.
My body's ready.
Uh-oh,
Ta-da! It's this lawyer book. It was a really good read. So I'm passing this great piece of literature on to you, Spike. The only thing better than food is food for the mind, right?
He's like, no, screw you, Twilight.
Gotta run, Spike. Enjoy the book.
I'm gonna burn this book. That's what I do. I'm sorry, but like, I'd be that mad if you promised me something like that. Something that I really wanted.
Why did he want to re-enter?
Sex is getting, I wouldn't.
Phoenix?
Well, actually,
I'm going
no.
to get all those answers right
if
now.
you said you would for sure get it for me.
Why did you attack Rainbow Dash's lawyer?
So, because Rarity would give you a sapphire for free,
I'm
right?
sorry. Am I sounding too mean? He looks so sad.
It's like, just kidding. I wouldn't do anything like that and stuff. That'd just be rude. I'd just appreciate the gift. I'd keep it. I wouldn't burn it. What's the book? Who burns a book? Come on.
Do you have something against Ace Swift?
Take that! Plus, it's an ancient book. That could be worth a lot of money.
These are those psycho locks. Please tell me. I have
Psyche.
to know.
Do I look like I'm in the mood to talk about
alike
him right now?
When it comes to pronouncing things.
Mentioning him broke your silence. I'm going to get this out of you one way or another.
I told you already. I have nothing against him.
Well, I think you do.
Tell me then, Twilight Sparkle. Why would I have something
Psyche
against him?
Lock music.
So what if he beats me every time? Every pony does that every year anyway. I'd hold resentment towards every single racer in the Equestrian 500 if that were the case.
You're right. It has nothing to do with the race. It stems from something much deeper than that, doesn't it? The reason you don't like Ace is because of... Take that! This.
Where? How did you get that?
A friend of yours gave it to me. She told me all about your sister. I also noticed how your personality completely changed when Apple Bloom brought up her elder sister earlier today.
She grounds me and makes me do a bunch of lame chores. It's like she doesn't care about me at all.
Don't say that. Older siblings always care for the well-being of their younger brothers and sisters.
I have a feeling this all relates to her.
Yeah.
Phoenix was right! One of the locks broke! This is so exciting! The possibilities with this thing's power are endless! Maybe I could use it to... Gotta focus on breaking the other two. So, what is it about her?
I don't know. You tell me.
Well, I heard she isn't in a great condition right now. She's in a hospital right now in a coma, right?
I don't want to talk about this anymore.
But she is in a hospital in Canterlot.
Yeah, I'd be pretty defensive about that too.
So what?
Cruz, I used to live in Canterlot. The hospital there is among the best there is. But it's specifically reserved for celebrities and nobles. Commoners and non-citizens are stuck with normal clinics, and you and your sister are from Manhattan. You somehow snuck your sister into there to get the best treatment. It's the only hospital out there that can keep her condition stable. I think I know how you got her in there. You had help from this pony. Take that! The late Ace Swift.
What are you trying to pull here? First you say I hate him, then you say I got help from him?
He's both a citizen and a celebrity. I think he pulled strings for you to get your sister in that hospital. One left. If I can break this one, I'll finally get the truth.
No! You still didn't answer me! Why would I hate him? In fact, I should be in his eternal debt from what you're telling me here.
I'm beginning to understand why you resent him so much.
Really? Because you're telling me the complete opposite.
I realize it's not that you don't want to tell me. It's that
blackmail. Like, I'll take your sister.
You're
out
making
of
less
that
and less
hospital
sense with each word you speak.
I think I have all the puzzle pieces put in place now. This program here.
That's for the Equestrian 500.
Care to look at slot number 3? According to someone I spoke with, you arrived in Ponyville a couple days ago. Not this morning.
Okay. So I lied about when I got here. What's the big deal?
I was told you signed up for the race when you arrived, but then mysteriously dropped out shortly afterwards. But then right after Ace Swift's death, you were on your way to re-enter. It was because of him, wasn't it? He was threatening to take your sister out of that hospital if you didn't drop out.
Yeah.
It didn't break? Perhaps I need to push a little harder. I know now, Cruz, why you lose all the time. Why Lenora got angry when I brought up Ace. Why he was carrying embarrassing pictures of my friend.
Wait, I already knew that. I totally forgot that I knew
conspiracy,
that they were
isn't it?
already blackmailed.
The secret to Ace Swift's success wasn't that he was so good. He was blackmailing all the tough competition, wasn't he?
Twilight,
Yes?
thank you for finding this out by yourself.
I did it! I broke all the psycho locks!
Psyche!
I'm sorry I couldn't just tell you straight out.
It's okay. I understand. Would you be willing to share a bit more information with me?
I don't know what to tell you. Everything you said was correct.
If he was doing this to you, why participate in the race every year?
Because he was forcing me to do that as well. If you want to look like the world's best athlete, you need competition. He forces the best of us to attend just so we can lose to him. Lenora and the others who have fallen victim to him sort of just treat second place like first.
Why did you drop out then?
Because of last year.
Last year?
I was losing just as he wanted me to. Then I accidentally flew headlong into a tornado that appeared in the middle of the flying route, and I blacked out. When I came to, I had noticed I'd been thrown way off the track. I flew as fast as I could to get back on the racetrack. When I saw the checkered flag up ahead, I thought the tornado sent me so far off course that the race was already long over. I needed some medical assistance from getting roughed up a bit by the tornado, so I used every drop of adrenaline to take me to the finish line. I finally made it back to the course, but right as I was about to cross, I heard something behind me, and noticed the other racers with Ace ahead of the pack. Then I remembered his deal.
So he thought you were trying to win.
Yes, but I immediately faked a cramp before crossing the finish line and let him win as he had told me. I suppose he didn't want to take the risk of losing to me, so he made me drop out completely this year. He did it to your friend for the same reason.
Rainbow Dash?
Yeah, her.
Dang.
She was targeted by him for the performance she gave at the Cloudsdale Young Flyer competition. I'm sure he didn't want some pony who performed a stunt like she did competing against him.
How did you know
Oh
this?
yeah, Sonic Rainbow.
Because I was sick of it. I wanted to expose him as the cheater he really was. It's wrong. He would have had my sister taken out of that hospital. Do you understand
Like at the
why I'm
start
glad
of it,
he's
she
dead
would
now?
like just made
Can't say he
everybody go
deserved to
backwards
die,
or
but
sideways.
What he was doing was definitely wrong.
I snuck into his hotel room and found a slip of paper saying he was meeting Rainbow Dash in the forest at 8:35 that night. No doubt negotiating one of his deals in private, like he did with the rest of us.
So that's why Ace was in there that night.
I waited near the entrance to the forest and took this picture.
Oh,
You
dang.
didn't really get his face, but that's the lightning-proof suit.
I'm not really a good photographer, and I didn't want him to catch me.
Why did you take a picture of him anyway?
I took it because, like I said, I wanted to get him caught for what he was doing. It would just be another rumor unless he was caught in the act. I brought it to the police as an anonymous tip, but they didn't do anything. They didn't listen to me.
So Cruz was the anonymous tip Trixie spoke of. I think I know why they didn't listen to you. Were you in that other persona? You know, the one you were in when you met me today?
Yeah, I was.
That's
Yeah,
the reason.
That's the reason.
Oh.
But how has he gotten away with this for such a long time? Some pony must have told the police about this blackmail business.
He knew exactly how to keep us all quiet, like he's always watching us. He knows how to put us in positions where we can't refuse his demands.
And because he helped your sister, you couldn't do anything?
That's a talent of some
Yeah.
kind.
In a
You
way,
must have some
I'm
help.
thankful for that, but
But?
you don't know what it's like. He held me to it, making me his slave. I have to comply with his every word, otherwise he said he'd have her taken out of there. I've
Dang,
yearned to have
that's
a true
cruel.
race in the Equestrian 500. None of this second place is first garbage. Racing is what I live for, but I'm held down because of what Ace is doing. If you haven't heard, I actually used to do really well in the races before I was hindered by Ace. He really only entered the major athletic events. I had never even met him before my sister's accident.
God dang it.
I don't blame myself for what happened to her. I don't blame any pony. It was an accident. Now I've just become a pathetic loser. I doubt she'd look up to me the same way if she could see me now.
You're right. She wouldn't. I think she'd look up to you even more.
What?
You're doing all this to give her the care she needs. It's showing self-sacrifice. You're holding back in something you love doing for her well-being. I think you're a good big brother.
Thank you, Twilight. But it doesn't change anything. I hate Ace, and he deserved what he got. Just forget it. I told you everything you wanted to know.
Not everything.
Huh?
Why did you attack Rainbow Dash's lawyer?
Because I had to. Otherwise, he'd find out.
Does this mean Cruz did it? Cruz, did you do it? Did you kill Ace?
Twilight,
Visiting hours are now over. I must ask all visitors to leave immediately.
No, I need to talk to him for a little bit longer.
I'm not going to repeat myself. Please exit the detention center now.
I was so close. I don't know what to make of this. My best guess is after the police wouldn't help him, Cruz went to the crime scene and killed Ace out of desperation. Ace must have been blackmailing Lenora somehow too. That's probably why she got her feathers all ruffled when I brought him up. Wait a minute. Feathers?
It's a brown feather. Well, that was pointless. Probably from a bird.
No, it can't be. No bird in Ponyville is this big. Could that feather have come from...
Yeah. Twilight's a total nerd.
I'll try.
Excuse me?
Okay, looks like I came back at the right
back,
time.
Twilight? I was just on my way to, organize those awesome books my intelligent and smart friend reads. Later!
Nah, you just said she's a nerd.
Did you find out what you needed to know?
Yes, I'll fill you in about it tomorrow.
Sorry, there's like an
I have a good idea
interruption
who's
stuff, so I
behind all
cut
this.
part of the video out and stuff. So.
Wait, so you're not firing me?
This last
I
few
thought
minutes
about
and
it,
something
and
happens.
I realize now that you mean well. And if what you say is true, you stand a better chance against Trixie
I'm going to
than
go
I do.
cry and scream.
Please, just tell me when you're going to do something like you
That
did
just
today.
messed up the whole
Yeah,
editing process I had laid out.
I
and
shouldn't
stuff.
need to do anything like that again.
So it might not be
From
perfect
here on
this
out,
episode,
I'll
but
try to
so
find
you
out
don't
what
have to
really
wait till next
happened in
time
that
stuff,
forest
or
that
be like,
night.
as
Fluttershy
perfect as I
forgave
can
you,
get it.
so I guess I can too. The princess also said I can trust you.
I'll try. No, I won't let you down this time.
Thank you. That spare bed is in the same place. Try to get lots of sleep this time. I'm pretty tired after all that's happened today. Investigating
I may have to
takes a
lower
lot
the
out of
volume
you.
of this
Tell me
thing, so I'm
about
going
it.
to talk a
I think
little
I'm
bit
going to bed
louder.
early.
Alright, I'm probably gonna crash soon as well.
I don't know if I'm
Good
going to
night.
have to lower it and stuff,
I know
so
I'm not making
I
the
don't
wrong
know. So
decision
I'm
here.
just talking
I'll
really
tell Phoenix
loud.
about Cruz and
If-
Lenora in the morning.
Oh,
Still can't
gosh.
get my mind off Trixie, though. Why were those locks black, and why did they feel like that? Perhaps I'll seek out the answer after this trial is over. Rainbow Dash's well-being takes top priority right now, and I found some suspects.
Right when it hits the credits, I'm going to stop right there, because there's just going to be a whole lot more noise and a few bits and stuff. I'm just going to stop right there. So, right when the end. Okay, to be continued. Thank you. I loved it. I love the series. It's just like, it's so long. I'm always afraid there's going to be some interruption stuff. If it was like regular MLP stuff, like that'd be cool. Like, since it's so long, there's going to be some interruption that will make the editing like harder for me. It wouldn't be too. It's not too hard. Like, it just takes a lot. It's so time consuming. I'm just gonna stop. Thanks for watching. I love the episode. I love the series and stuff. I love like how they did everything, put everything together and all that stuff. Like, I won't go into more detail, but I can. So, see you guys next time. Rate, comment, subscribe. I'm just gonna leave you out with like this outro, I guess. And then my outro will come after this. Bye.
There's so much to see, and there's so much to learn.
of wonders waiting. It won't disappoint you. Promise you'll love it here. You'll never want to leave this place and go back to the ordinary. Just see for yourself, honey, right here. You